We're here at Cessnock in the New South Wales Hunter Valley for the press launch of the 2016 Yamaha YZ450. I'm here with Sean from Yamaha. Tell us about the new bike.
Mate, we've had a host of changes for 2016. They're mainly developed, they've been introduced to make the bike a lot smoother to ride, and easier to ride longer, faster motos.
Sure. There are a host of changes, like what you said, are all aimed at that. So we got some things like oversized disc brakes, and they're all added power to the front end. You've got some different changes in the engine to make that smoother. So can you tell us about the engine changes in particular?
Yeah, sure. There's a different cam profile, and the exhaust springs and the overlap has been changed. And that's to give a wider torque band and a wider power band, so it's much easier to operate the throttle and get the power to the ground.
Suspension has been another thing on the YZ450 that's undergone a series of changes over the last few years. We've seen it start soft and it's beginning to become harder and harder, and even triple clamps are beginning to change. Where are we at for 2016?
Okay, for 2016, we've gone a little bit stiffer in the fork for Australia. It's kind of complicated because the US run a different spec. They have different style tracks and bigger tracks and generally trying to, bigger jumps. So they run a stiffer fork again, but we come much closer in specification to the US now. So a little bit stiffer on the front, standard in the back, and the offset is changed slightly so that it makes the bike more stable.
Yeah, great. That proves that the package we've had in the last few years has been brilliant from Yamaha. We've got a great engine, it's a reliable bike, and it really has some punch. 2016, with these changes, we expect it to be a whole lot better. So we've just finished riding the 2016 YZ450, and the first impressions are that there's some noticeable improvements over the 15 model, and it's certainly a bit better than what we've seen from Yamaha in the past. The new brakes on the front, the bigger rotor, really help with that front end stopping power. So much easier to pull up in the turns and just makes that front end more controllable than ever. The front suspension has been stiffened up. We actually softened it from the setting that it comes standard out of the factory. So yes, it's better, but it will need a bit of tweaking for the general guys. It's pretty close to the money. You should be able to get pretty good within your clickers. The chassis changes are aimed at being a bit stiffer. You get a bit better drive in a straight line. The bike's not so twitchy. That is a bit noticeable, but the track conditions aren't real rough today, so not a big ticket item for us at the moment. The rest of the items, foot pegs are a bit different, not so noticeable, but the general riding position on this bike's real comfy. The engine changes, we've got a new cam and some new bits and pieces in there. It's as fast as it's ever been, but more controllable than it's ever been. It's a really fast bike, it's got lots of power, but it's not brutal, it doesn't rip your arms out, unless of course you wind the throttle on too hard. It's a really enjoyable bike. We've had a great day out here on it today, and we're really looking forward to putting some more miles on this bike.
If you liked the video, make sure you leave a comment in the section below or subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching Cycle Talk.
To launch the road show at our dealership was a great honour, and a lot of people
testing it today. Alex and I are, and you might say it's the young calf and the old bull.
The Yamaha YZF